Hi, it's Kelly Pax Bevington filming for Liability magazine. So my original plan for this month was that I was going to do like a get ready with me because I went out the other night and my mum was having Mason, so I thought I'd be able to take ages to do my makeup and film me getting ready, but that never quite happened. But I really do want to do one of those in the future, so this month I'm going to do something a bit different, and then next month hopefully I'll do the get ready with me. So today I've just done a bit of quick makeup just while my son was taking a nap. And I've got some products to talk about. I'm going to film all about the LA Girl Cosmetics today. Basically they're a really cheap brand that you can get on Beauty Bay. I'm not sure if I've spoken about them before, but they're absolutely brilliant. The quality of products for the amount of money you actually have to pay is fantastic. So we'll start with the foundation. I have actually used all these products on my face today, and my skin isn't great today, so don't judge it on that, but you can get a really full coverage and nice look for the amount of money that you pay. So we'll start with the foundation. It's the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation, and this is a light shade. Believe it or not, this is the lightest shade they do, which is the only thing that I would say about this company that's not great. But I suppose LA Girl, I don't know if they're going for more tanned skin to begin with. So yeah, that is the Pro Coverage Foundation, which is brilliant. I'll just show you the top. It's just a normal sort of, I keep going the wrong way. It's a normal pump top, which is good, I find, because I feel that you get more product out, and then obviously you can spin it off when you come into the end, so that's really good. I will put all the prices for these foundations and products into the blog itself because I can't remember how much everything costs. So then the next product is the concealer. The concealer is also in light, and ignore that bit of packaging there, that's just me being my usual messy self. So the concealer, yeah, this is in light as well, which does come out lighter than the actual foundation. So what I usually do is I'll mix the concealer and the foundation as I'm putting it on, just to give more of a light coverage all over, rather than have quite a full-on sort of tan coverage, because I love the consistency of the foundation, but it can be a bit brown. So it's best to sort of mix them together just to create a bit of a lighter coverage if you are sort of lighter skinned. Then we've got this palette which I just bought by chance from Beauty Bay. It's called the Spice palette. It's sort of a blush, contour and highlight palette, but again the price was so good, so I just thought I'd give it a go. You get 4 colours, 2 blushes, bronzer slash contour, and then a highlight. As you can see, I've gone a bit crazy on the bronzer. I have used the blushes, but the highlight I don't really use. It's just it doesn't really have much to it. I keep reaching for the wrong side of the camera. Oh my gosh, you can tell I'm not used to filming these yet. But the blushes, they're fantastic. That one's more of a pinky blush, and then the other one's more of a sort of reddy pink, but I just find that they're really, really nice and not too bright, and you can obviously build them if you want to, which is great. So that's a great palette for the money. I definitely recommend getting that. I have used the contour today, which I'm not sure if you can see very well, but it has come out really nicely. I haven't used that highlight, as I said. It is quite plain, whereas I tend to go for sort of a more bold highlight, which I'll show you up close. I've used the Becca's Champagne Pop today, which I think just gives a nice glow, and it's not sort of too matte either, which I really like. And then the last product I use, which I've been using for a really long time, which is how I discovered this cosmetics company, is the LA Girl Pro Face. So I just use that as a daily sort of setting powder. This is actually quite light, which is good, and it doesn't sort of give too much coverage in terms of colour. It's just a nice one to go over the top of everything with, just to pull it all together. And I do find as well that when you have got blemishes and things, it does actually give an extra bit of coverage over that as well once you've got your foundation on. So usually if I'm going out, I will use a setting powder, but on a daily basis I just kind of use this just to mattify and just to bring the look together. Because one thing I will say about this foundation is it doesn't dry down very quickly, especially if you use a lot of product. So sometimes you just need something to sort of mattify it, dry it down, so that your face doesn't sort of feel wet throughout the day. I'll just talk you through the rest of my face as well while we're here. I've got on my eyes today the Laura Lee palette. It's one of the shades I'll link in the blog as well, because I've forgotten the name. It's a really strange name, but it's like a green shimmer shade, which is really nice. As usual, the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. That's the only liquid eyeliner I use. It just doesn't budge at all, and it's really easy to use because it's like a pen design, so it's really easy to apply. And then mascara wise, I've got the Benefit Bag Girl, which is what I always use as well. I have put a bit of kohl liner in the waterline today just to bring it together, because I did sort of rush this makeup today, and it was, you know, when you do a look and you feel like it needs an extra something. It was a bit like that today. And then I'm wearing Jeffree Star